Welcome back to the series of 1 hot minute, nudgets to the soul, from the soul, in 1 to 3 minutes. This is art, and I want to continue with the formula of Bashar that tells us that when you act on your passion and you do it passionately and totally detached from the result, results must come, money must come, people who help you must come. I want to share a personal example of the power of the formula that is a formula, it's a law, it works all the time, it works for everyone if you apply it. I apply it every single day, but especially want to share when I wanted to move from being a judge to being a coach. Well, I didn't know I wanted. I was just following my passion, meditating more, getting clear on I don't like this path, but I don't know which path, and then I was invited to a masterclass in my Valley. I said yes. I was invited to enroll into a coaching program of life coach. I said yes. And as I was doing that, I was invited to another masterclass as a business coach. And I said yes. And I saw it was aligned, so I enrolled in the program. And then as I was doing that, combining that with work, I was invited to laser coach. And I saw it was aligned. I took a one-to-one, book a call, and I had to enroll in the program. So I went for that. There was a moment when I was certifying in 3 programs at the same time, working in an office, taking care of myself and living alone, and everything was fitting together. I felt a little bit overwhelmed at the beginning because I didn't know, I was still trying to control. But I surrendered to the formula more, to the point that as I was following my passion and I was more clear about this is the stuff that I want, I was offered to mentor with King Calvert, Bob Proctor's greatest student. And at that time, it was like, man, I cannot take it. I want it, but I cannot take it. But I reasoned life cannot offer me something I'm not ready for. And if it's my passion, life has to provide the money, the resources, and the time for me to say yes to this. The space will open up. So I committed to that program that it was high demanding in time and in effort, without knowing when was the schedule. I knew there were many sessions, and I said, I don't want to miss anything of this. So I surrendered to life, and I said, if the formula works, it has to work for me. And I surrendered literally my calendar. One day while I was walking back home, I said, you manage this because I can't. And life took over. And I can tell you, there are days when I finish working, the session of coaching started, then another practical session started in the moment I got in the door, and I just had time to sit down and start the coaching labs. It finished. I had time to basically do things in the house and then go for the mentoring. It was just event after event. And the main events of the coaching, those who really resonate with me, they were the days where there were blank space, literally those blank space between the coaching sessions. I could not have managed a better calendar. Life did it for me because I followed the formula. I followed my passion. So the question for you is, are you willing to experience the magic? Now you know the formula. And it's not only about the big passion in life. So the question here, and as a coach, I have to ask them a powerful question. What is the smallest step that can move you in the direction of the life that you want right now, that you could take right now? Between all the options that you have, checking the WhatsApp, checking the YouTube, watching another video, talking to another person, making a phone call, just resting, meditating, which one resonates with you the most? And are you willing to take that? Because I promise you that if you do it over and over, you will experience a magical life. And if you want, you can share it with me in the links. You can like this video. You can promote this content. You can go to the platform. You're going to see Come to Unity and connect through the experience of the art of life together. What do you tell me? Do you want to follow the white rabbit, Neil? Let's fly, you and I.